Alright, so how to hone a cylinder. Basically, you're gonna measure and determine what your bore diameter is. So these are 4-inch bores. So I need a hone that fits into a 4-inch bore. So what I picked up for this one, just a Dingleberry hone, Flexhone. This one is 3 3/4 inch to 4 1/8 of an inch. So that is the nice part about Flexhones, is that they have a decent range. So you just get your Flexhone and your cylinders all cleaned up. Lubricate the cylinders and lubricate the hone. Just conventional engine oil is good enough for it. You just want some oil on it. These can be drenched if you want. It doesn't really make a difference, but it'll help reduce heat and it'll help the tool cut faster and last longer. So basically you just lubricate the cylinders, lubricate the hone a bit, and you're going to want to run on a drill at a lower RPM. This Flexhone is good from I think it was 60 RPM to 1200 RPM. So I just set up my drill here so that it has about 600 RPM. I do have a lower setting even for this that's like 130 RPM, and either one is fine. They'll both pretty much cut the same, just the faster RPM is going to increase the heat and it's going to cut faster. So it's definitely important to have oil and lubrication if you're going to be cutting faster at a faster speed, but you never want to go over what the manufacturer recommends for the speed setting on the hone. Just demonstrate it quickly here. So you just need a drill, the hone, some lubrication, and you never start the hone in the cylinder. You always start it outside the cylinder and make sure that you're square to the cylinder. You don't want to go in on an angle. So you want to start outside of the cylinder, get it up to speed, and plunge in and out without stopping. Now the goal here is to get a good crosshatch pattern with about a 45, I think it's 45 to a 60 degree angle on your cylinder walls for the crosshatch pattern. And to achieve that angle, you basically want to be running the drill constantly so that you're staying at a consistent speed and moving in and out of the bore at a steady pace of 1 stroke per second. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's all you want to do. And I'll wipe this cylinder here. Now you can see that's got a nice crosshatch in there. You can see the lines coming this way, and they meet at about a 45, maybe 50 degree angle. And that's exactly what you want all the way through your cylinder to get a nice crosshatch pattern. And the crosshatch's purpose is to allow oil to stick to the cylinder wall. If you're too steep of an angle, like this, if it's coming up too steep, you're going in and out too fast, then you're going to have not enough oil sticking to your cylinder wall, and that's gonna cause increased temperatures in that cylinder and increased wear. And if your angle is not steep enough, if it looks just like swirly rings going around and there's no crosshatch, then you're gonna have too much oil sitting on the cylinder walls in those ridges, and that's gonna allow oil to blow by and burnt oil, and that's gonna be a whole other set of problems for you. So you want to keep it within the range, 45 to 60 degrees crosshatch. Do that to all the cylinders. And that's how you use a Flexhone. Alright, so your finished hone job is not going to be very shiny. It's going to be somewhat opaque, but you can see the crosshatches there. Looks like spider webbing. That is exactly what you want on the inside of your cylinders once you're done honing. That's all there is to it.